So, the phenomenon of nostalgia,
Yes.
right? You know, we all
Both good and bad, I'd say.
for sure.
Some of it has been highly appreciated. For a perfect example is like the Rocko's Modern Life new show.
Oh, which was great.
Or the new episode, I mean. The
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead movie was pretty funny, too.
Okay.
If you're into it, that's kind of like the Jackass stuff. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, stay away. But
Okay.
it was good. And they're just revamping the series, so
Are they doing
for the third
Are they
time.
revamping Rocco's or no?
I
That was
don't
just
think
a
so.
special,
They
right?
just did the special. It sucks because I could totally see an all new season being
Yeah,
made, but
it was good. That was good.
yeah.
That was good.
But I digress. I derailed your point by all means.
No. So I mean, I was gonna bring up Rocco's. So the thing is, it's like, so the other day, because I got Paramount Plus, and they have all the the old Nickelodeon shows. And all
Oh,
that
they
stuff,
got
right?
Ren and Stimpy, right? I'm pretty sure it's on
I'm
there.
pretty sure. Yeah, I imagine if they have Nickelodeon. I know they had Kablam. Remember Kablam?
Oh yes, of course.
And so I was like, wow,
Glam was life, man.
oh my god, the Action League Now, like
Mm-hmm.
so.
Oh jeez.
So I was watching Kablam, and I was like, there's a moment I was like, wow, this is really good. And I know where I'm trying to go with this is, I wonder if it's obviously all related to us just getting older,
Mhm.
but I wonder at what point in your life, because it seems like there are certain people who like let's say we'll watch, in this case, Kablam,
Yeah.
right? And they're like, oh my god, I'm reliving my childhood and I'm having the same experience that I did back then.
Right.
And I watch these shows and I go, oh yeah, I remember that. Wow, this is great. And I sometimes feel like I'm like really trying to grasp onto that,
Hold on to that.
whatever
Yeah.
that feeling is
Mhm.
that I believe is used to be there,
Yeah.
and I can't. And I don't know what it was.
Right.
But for some people, I don't know if that's the same feeling. But I wonder if you had the same thing. Like, I'm just using Kablam as an example, but I just wonder if like if there is a particular thing, whether it be a movie or a game, that you specifically seeked after because you're like, I remember this and it's gonna bring me back.
Oh, there's plenty, man, for me.
Yeah, and I was just saying, there's one.
Yeah, man. Like that. In all honesty, you could tie that perfectly to like my depressive senior year in high school. I would not go to school. I would stay home, and I'd binge Kids in the Hall,
Mhm.
and I'd binge Pete and Pete,
Okay.
just for the sake of nostalgia and old times, and not having to rush through what's
getting older.
supposed to be next is college and all these things I'm not ready to like jump into. So I was holding on to that by staying up until 5 a.m. to watch it. And then when my grandma's coming to knock on the door, you're supposed to go to school. It's like, yeah, I didn't get any sleep, so I'm going to stay home and sleep all day. But I was binging Pete and Kids in the Hall and living in the
Fuck,
past.
Is that really what you were doing?
Yeah, senior year, that's all I did. Yeah, 100%.
I think you
Not all I did, but
most of it.
41 times.
You missed 41 days of school.
Oh, yeah.
You were in danger of failing, right?
Yeah, I think I might have. I don't think I failed any classes, but I definitely came close. But I still graduated with a advanced Regents diploma.
Good for
Oh
you.
yeah,
Good for you.
I think my average could have been like a 95, and I think when I left because of like my nuisances
Uh-huh.
in senior year, it dropped down to like an 86. So it's still not bad.
Hey, for 41 days
for
gone,
41 days MIA and barely showing up, I still did pretty damn good.
that's fucking
so,
impressive.
Yeah,
So wow, okay, so you took these two shows in particular
yeah,
to
I mean,
try to slow down time.
absolutely. I mean,
Interesting.
you could say that without a doubt, The Simpsons for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Because that's like I've been rewatching season 8, and it's like a time capsule back. And it's not even that, like the fact that I thought you were gonna build to another point what you were saying before, like kind of like how you were saying you look forward as that nostalgia piece, but like there's certain things like if you watch it again and it's trash, like it's like wow.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
I missed this show for so long, and then I'm rewatching it and I was like, I don't remember it being this bad. I thought it was really good.
right.
But like with The Simpsons, I've been rewatching that.
It's gotten better.
And I'm like actually like belly laughing out loud.
Yeah.
When you're watching something that you haven't seen in like 5 to 10 years and it's still cracking you up,
That's a good
literally.
sign, yeah.
That's when I'm like, holy shit, this has like what's the word? It's got like stakes in the ground.
Oh, sure. I mean that I think Simpsons in itself.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be one of those people like, oh yeah, after season 10 it was shit. But
Yeah.
because I still think
As we've discussed many times.
there's many episodes later on that are good and funny. And what actually some that I consider pretty high up there that made me laugh.
Oh, for sure.
But that's definitely a show that's a lightning in the bottle for me. And I think, see how I incorporate Simpsons in my life because it's growing up in, grew up
Wait,
in
you like
Brooklyn.
The Simpsons? I didn't even know.
I grew,
Note that he's wearing a Simpsons shirt right now. Just wanted to add that to the overall.
we grew up in Brooklyn. My dad. That's all we used to, well, not all, but it was mostly on TV.
Yeah.
And so we would watch whatever new episode was on. And then, and then I moved here and it was like, I was collecting, I was getting them for Christmas.
Yeah, same.
And some I bought, but it was every Christmas because of how frequent they were coming out every holiday. It was like a routine. Like my parents knew that okay, next season.
It made for an easy gift for parents to get us.
100%.
Because as soon as my dad saw that I was getting them every single year, it's like, all right, I'm just gonna get Damon the next season.
Yeah.
I'd ask him if he didn't get it, but if he didn't, I'm getting it for him. And that's it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, 100. I mean, and then that's why sometimes I look over. Taylor doesn't get it. She thinks it's just not just that, but the whole collecting thing in general is just a waste of space.
Neither just Jason. Jason. So anytime, so Lewis has gotten into collecting, not necessarily into collecting because he's been into collecting for a while. He's got pop figures, he's got comic books, etc. But lately he's been getting into the collecting of Blu-rays.
Okay.
So we'll talk about it in the group chat. And Jason is just like metaphorically rolling his eyes, going, "Bro, you can download that in 4K. You can do this. You can do that." And then when he's drunk, he's even worse. Essentially, he drunk bought us Blu-rays, which I mentioned because of that, because he just, he got so annoyed by our Blu-ray talk that he's like, yeah, I'm going to buy them some random-ass Blu-ray, which it worked out because like we were literally like, oh, thank you. This is a great Blu-ray. This is a great movie.
Which one?
Classic.
What did he get you?
I forget the name of the movie. It was something Drake, Temple Drake? Or something like that. I have it at home. I think I sent you a picture of it. But it's just funny because it's just like, He without a doubt doesn't understand the collecting notion whatsoever.
But I think that's what collectors. I think that's in.
Yeah, we're just low stakes hoarders.
Well, I mean, it's just like I think that's you argue against this point that the reason there are collectors out in the world, whether it be for movies, games, whatever, right? I think it's to hold on to something.
Oh yeah,
that you miss. That's 100%. I don't think there's any fucking way about it. I think the appeal of like, I have a full set of this and I have a complete set of that. I'm sure that's the sort of mental illness part of your brain.
Yeah.
But I think all in all, it's built on the foundation that we're trying to hold on to something and trying to fill in a void or an empty part where it's connecting to something else. In this case, I think it's nostalgia.
I think you're right. I think that makes sense.
Right? Because you started collecting when you were young, and I started collecting when I was young. And
way too young.
Yeah, and I know we've mentioned this before, but I mean, it's just funny because the other day I had this discussion with it was like a minute old them, and I was like, and they were saying like, wow, you have a lot of Switch games. I was like, yeah.
I actually took note of that earlier too. I'm like, that's a whole cabinet of Switch games, right?
So there was a point in time when the Switch came out. I was not an early adopter. I had the PS4. My cousin, who was big on Nintendo, the Game Boys, she had the Switch, and she was over one day. She was home from Florida, and she's like, "Hey, let's play this game." It was Arms, like a boxing game.
Okay.
And I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Do I need? How are we gonna do this on the TV?" Like, she goes, "No." So she like undid her Joy-Con, and she's like, "Look, we could play 2 players." And I was like, "Oh, that's right off the bat." I was like, "That's really cool that it really comes with
super
2 controllers."
Streamlined. 1, 2, 3.
And we play tabletop. For those who don't know, it's literally taking just a screen kickstand, goes out, and you play on the table with your 7-inch monitor or whatever. Yeah. And we're playing this, and the graphics are fine. It's 720p. Not going to look, it's fine. And I'm like, the game was fun, and I got really into it. And I was like, you know what? I think this could be a system I may want to venture into because this is pretty fun. And sure enough, because Nintendo, I kind of fell off after the 64.
Yeah.
I wasn't on the GameCube and all the Game Boys and all that shit. So I said, I was like, all right, let's try it. So I bought, we got it. I got it actually as an anniversary gift. And I bought Mario Kart and Arms.
Okay.
And
wait, which one's Arms?
So you're like human being characters, but your arms are like your powers. So one of them has like a springy arm.
Okay.
Some of them have like, I think they all have boxing gloves, but they all have different powers.
You essentially have to hold the Joy-Cons to maneuver the arms?
Or you use your buttons.
Oh, okay.
I think there's a gyro function.
Okay.
But it's mostly just your fight. So basically it's like it's funny that we bring this up, the javelin we were saying earlier.
Yes.
So it's like that. So you run towards each other, and then you kind of have to fight each other. Things
okay.
Fuck is that with the two robots in the ring toy?
Oh, Rock'em Sock'em
Robots. That's what it is.
Robots.
So think about Rock'em Sock. Anyway, so one thing led to another, and as more games were coming out, I think where the seal broke in the collecting is, I was in Best Buy and I saw Doom, for the Switch, and I thought,
OG Doom or the Doom that they had just released?
the 2016 Doom.
Okay.
And I remember seeing it, and I was like, oh man, but I was like, this can't look that good because it's on the fucking Switch. It's not like.
Yeah, how are they going to translate from this tiny screen to a big screen?
Exactly, and it's such an underpowered console.
Right.
And so I went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And what kept catching me, just like it did with the movies, was the cover that they used for the game is so good.
Oh, yeah.
And a Switch case actually feels really good in your hand. I was like, man, this is...
Yeah, it does. It has I don't know what it is.
It's very satisfying because it's not heavy, it's not bulky, it can fit in your hand. And
Yeah.
I don't know. And so...
And you have to get a case.
Oh, yeah.
It has to be physical copy.
Oh, it has to be physical. So I remember when I bought it, I went home and I was like, I can't believe I bought this. I already have it. And that's where it just kind of went downhill because it was after that where I realized like how much I love the unit itself.
Okay.
And I started buying games for it that obviously were much better ports on other systems.
Right.
And I knew I was taking such a hit on the Switch. But the fact that I was able to bring it with me wherever I went,
that kind of makes up for the
100%.
lack of.
And for me, I didn't care so much about the graphics. And I still don't. I don't give a fuck about the graphics if it's mobile.
Right.
Where I can. So.
I guess my side question here
Yeah,
is
God, please.
kind of like how all the DVDs I have on my shelf.
Right.
There is a good amount that I have not watched.
Right.
Have you played every game that's sitting on your shelf?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
So to date, according to Price Charting, which is a website to track, all your items of things, whether it be movies, games, whatever.
Yeah.
It kind of you catalog it, and then it gives you an updated price every month of the value.
Okay. I was gonna say I've used, which I gave up on, but I was trying to use or come up with a catalog system for like my pops or my DVDs, but it doesn't do all the pricing and all that stuff. So.
This will do the barcode scan and everything.
And what is it called again?
PriceCharting.com. Please sponsor. So to date, and this is, mind you, not trying to gloat or anything. This is, I have not put all of them in there.
Okay.
Because the way I have it, unfortunately, situated, it's sort of like the shit in your room too. Like, there's certain things in order to make it work, you kind of have to like stack things away from.
And then you only see certain things, which
Yes.
kind of defeats the purpose of collecting. And that's where I realized collecting isn't just like a hoarding.
Yeah.
It's like I would love to have everything displayed because it
Displayed.
looks great,
100%. I agree with you. I can't. There's no argument there.
Yeah.
And that's exactly a situation where it's. So there are things buried, so I don't remember things. I know I put that. It came from memory. But bottom line is, to date, with what I've cataloged over the last 2 or 3 years,
Yeah.
it's like 590 games.
Okay. Oh wow.
For the Switch, and that's still there's
590 games.
Yeah. And so.
I think I have maybe 20.
It's funny because
maybe 15.
Anybody that I talk to the Switch about,
Yeah,
because it doesn't come up and nowhere near as often. I don't really talk about it, and there's a lot of times there's been a hiatus. I haven't turned that thing on in a while, but
yeah. I've been turning mine on just to
play the fit.
the Ring Fit, which I've barely even turned on to play as well. So.
Which is actually Ring Fit. It's a really cool.
It is good. It is good. I turned it on last night. Just another sidebar, but I turned it on last night, not to exercise, but to just update and upgrade some of my like unlocks.
Oh, okay.
Just to unlock a couple more exercises.
Yeah.
Unlock an extra turn for abs and stuff like that. But yeah.
Yeah, I actually think Ring Fit it's a good. I think it was one of the better purchases. It's a cool. It's a cool game. It's got a cute little story, and the fact that you need to, progressively work out to make it. To do the things you need to do. Yeah, I think it's a great idea, and I think, and apparently just ever expanding because there's apparently the story's like forever.
It almost literally is. I think I'm on like level 8. My level, like I'm on level 8 with unlocking each town. And my score or like my character's level is almost 100.
Wow.
And it's still like I don't see any end in sight with the game.
Which is great. You're getting your money's worth.
Yeah. And it's a good workout.
Yeah. So at this point, I just collected all the Switch games now just because now it's like, how the fuck do you stop? I can't collect all of them, and there's too many now there's too many that get categorized in like these special websites like Limited Run.
Oh yeah, right.
Or Strictly Limited. You have where they're like super expensive. Actually, I just
Are you
bought
still
one.
getting stuff from Limited Run?
I am. I did one last purchase.
Like a true collector.
Well, the other day I did one last purchase.
Okay.
Doom Eternal
Oh, okay.
came out on the Switch physical. Because when it came out, I bought it. It came out on Christmas.
Yeah.
Or before Christmas.
I think I got that one for PS4.
Oh, yeah.
I
So
think I did.
I held off because I was like, I'm going to play on the Switch because that's why I want to play it. I don't care about the graphics.
Right.
And it finally came out. I was very disappointed because I thought it was going to be a physical option.
Yeah.
And it was just digital at the moment. And it was full price. And I was like, anywhere else it was like $20. And I was like, all right, fine. I'll get it because I've been waiting this long and I've heard great things about it. So whatever.
Right.
It's a great game. It's fun. Whatever. But in terms of graphically, it's fine.
It's nothing crazy. It's decent. It gets the point across.
Yeah, of course. But then I was like, it's very disappointing because I was like, I know in some time, I know it's a big game. If they could fit it on a cart, I said I would love to get it. Sure enough, 2 years later, and I splurged. I shouldn't have, but I splurged and I got the Steelbook version.
Steelbooks are pretty dope, though. That's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
I bought a Steelbook, actually. Another sidebar, and I apologize. I bought a Steelbook of Metroid Prime.
Oh, nice.
And it was for a...
Wait, is that for the Switch or for the GameCube?
It was for... What was the last system on Nintendo that took full disc? Like the full disc?
The Wii?
Probably the Wii.
It was a Wii U and a Wii.
I think it was the Wii U.
The black... It was black?
Yes.
Oh, so it was Wii U, yeah.
So I got that. I got it for that.
Okay.
But I never played it.
Oh, okay.
And it almost got destroyed in Hurricane Sandy.
Oh.
And I still managed to like clean it up, put it up on eBay, and sell it for like $100-something.
No shit.
Yeah, just because it was a Steelbook, and the game was fine. It was just I think there was just like a tiny little dent on the case.
Okay.
And a little bit of like maybe tiny bit of rust or something. That wasn't that bad. And I took every picture, I took every little angle, and I sold that on eBay for some money. Made a profit.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So I wanted to tell you. A quick story. This is where the Switch stuff got super addicting because to me now it's starting to turn into like gambling.
Okay.
I don't. I like to think I don't have an addictive personality like drugs and alcohol. Like I guess, but where it turns into is the collecting stuff.
Right.
And I'm starting to see why people like gambling. And I think it's becoming an issue because what's happening now is I was collecting Switch games.
You should look into crypto, bro.
I was collecting.
Actually, it's not more of a gamble anymore. It's just lose money.
Oh, now I just lose. Yeah. But I was collecting Switch games, and I still feel this way just because I love the system so much. This is my way of saying, wow, it's such a great system. I want to have all these things. It's awesome.
Have many
Plus,
options, many different things to play in.
Yeah. And to go back to your point, no, I have not played all those games. But what I do want to do, without getting emotional here, what I do want to do is eventually...
No, go by all means, man.
Yeah, no. Get no fucking at me. Is now, my two little dudes is
and
to give them...
tear drips down the side of his face.
Is to give them... It's mostly for them. It's for them to have to play later on. Cause
that's actually pretty cool, to be honest. Because that one of the things that me and Kedron considered, and not to overtake
please.
your
no, please.
We wanted to give like the kids like one of our old Xboxes and give them a bunch of the games just so they had their system to start, because we grew up on systems, so we know the value of the camaraderie and all the stuff that comes along with having like a Super Nintendo to play amongst the youngsters. So I totally get the feel of like, here, this is me bestowed upon you.
Right, exactly.
The games that I played when I was younger and a little bit older, but now you and your brother get to enjoy. Yeah. It's awesome. It's dope.
No, I mean, yeah, because because when they get old enough, hopefully in like 2 years, probably 3, where they'll start understanding how to like they'll
be flying drones by that time.
Yeah,
man.
I know. I'm just hoping that they'll say, "Wow, that." Well, they're not gonna talk like that, but
wow, motherfucker, that's cool.
That's very accurate. Yeah. No, but just more like I hope to them. Their feeling towards seeing all these games.
Yeah.
Because I'm not I can't be buried with this. I mean, I could, but I'm not taking any of this shit with me, right? And it's just
He's gonna have a double-decker coffin.
I just get another coffin,
and one coffin's just gonna be
I'm
full
gonna get a
with
sarcophagus
DVDs.
thing. What the fuck?
Exactly.
That the mausoleum.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Now we're thinking.
The fucking walls are lined with cover art.
On the back, it's just gonna say Blockbuster, sponsored by Blockbuster.
There'll be a Blockbuster grave next to mine, but but I want them to hopefully have enough interest in it where they feel that when they see all this stuff for the first time in like these boxes or display, whatever it is,
Yeah.
that they have that nostalgia feeling that I'm trying to get back, right?
Yeah.
Where they're like that waiting for Christmas morning to open up that gift because you know there's a toy or there's a game that you want.
Like opening up Pokemon Yellow for the first time.
Oh yeah. Oh, see. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. These are perfect examples where it's like that one particular game you almost you threw up over because you know it's coming.
Yes.
And so like I'll show
when you got Pokemon Gold twice, but you knew it was okay because your grandma got you Pokemon Gold, but your dad was going to exchange his Pokemon Gold for Pokemon Silver. So then he got both, and life was perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And if they get really into it, like, like only show them a sum. And then little by little display, so it feels like it's
slowly
all new.
dish them out. Yeah. I like that. That's good.
So
I like it.
I think it's a gamble now because
It's going to be a wild card. It's like, I played this game like 5 years ago on the internet, Dad.
well, that's the problem. That's the other thing too. I mean,
No internet for you, son.
I mean, the problem. I mean, I can't force them into liking games, but
Yeah.
I think I'll be okay. Knock on wood. But I think it'll be heartbreaking if they're like, nah, and they want to do like stupid fucking like outdoor activities. But hopefully,
I'd rather go hike Mount Kilimanjaro, Dad. Fucking pussy.
But I do hope that
Stay inside, play video games like a real man.
Well, I just hope that I don't want them to be couch potatoes, but I would love to. Here's my dream as a dad.
Yeah.
It's Friday night. They come home from school, and I have a house somewhere. God knows when the fuck that's gonna happen. One day, hopefully in an attic, because I want to walk up attic, not a basement, and have my shit displayed like I would do the aisles, like the Angry Video Game Nerd.
Okay.
Has in his basement little aisles like a rental
Blockbuster
store.
style?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
And so I want to, not as big, but this is the concept. And I'm going to do that. I want to do like sections like that. And then every Friday, they can choose what they want to rent out. And I'll see if I have like a little computer checkout system.
Yeah.
Because you could buy, it's very easy to buy a little, like a POS system.
Oh, yeah.
Like a little scanner.
And you could buy an old-ass one for the sake of nostalgia on top of
Oh, my God. I would definitely, just scan the fucking thing, have it categorize and just go, okay, it's got to be due back Sunday. And then every Friday or weekend, as long as they do their homework, they can rent out whatever they want. As long as they don't damage it. Because at that point, I know I'll fucking break their heads. But
you're banned and you're locked in your room for the next 3 weeks, you son of a bitch.
But that's it. That's my... I'm making an excuse for why I'm collecting, but I think if there's a plus behind that, and this is not just for me. This is think about all this shit. When you finally, when you like settle down, right? You finally find that person, right? And you fucking hopefully you have kids and shit. I am more than sure you're gonna fucking share all that stuff with them.
Oh hell yeah!
You know what I mean? And I think it's kind of cool because you can look this shit up, and I know your future kids, my kids, like they have all this technology that we didn't have back then. But like, I mean, once print ceases to exist,
right?
All this shit's gonna be like, whoa. Because I remember my grandfather, let him rest in peace, but when he had Super 8 cameras and like a film projector, I was looking at this shit, and this was whatever. I was like 14, 15. I was like,
and it wasn't like, what's this old shit? It's like, what is this awesome shit?
I was like, this is fucking
the
amazing.
fascination that was there, not the, what is this old crap?
Exactly. And so he gave, not the projector, because the projector didn't work, but the cameras and stuff, he gave to me because, I had appreciation for it. And so it's just, I don't know. Going back to the Switch stuff, like, is it a lot? 100%. But I just hope that it's a way for me to bond with my kids.
No, it's awesome.
And give us, it's a tradition that we have.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like I said, I have to justify the amount of money I spent. So hopefully it's worth it.
Guys. I mean, good thing you're not a smoker or a drinker, because then it would just be those nights of regret when they don't want to play.
Dude,
you should have played the Switch, you ungrateful little shit.
well, Taylor gets pissed at me.
Spent so much fucking money.
Well, she tells me all the time, Johnny Depp. She tells me all the time. She's like, you always say you don't smoke, you don't drink, so this is the thing that makes you happy. I'm tired of hearing that. Stop fucking spending. Stop buying things. But it's never gonna stop.
No, well,
So
same.
it is what it is.
I mean, I can control the levels of what I buy and don't buy.
Sure,
To an extent.
to an extent.
But, like, I don't buy Pops much anymore.
Yeah, Pops. I stopped. I think the last was last year when they had some of the Simpsons ones came out.
Yeah,
That was really good.
and they dropped another wave of what they're releasing soon, and I'm like, fuck. It's like an oversized Willie from the Halloween episode.
Oh, when he's the spider.
Yeah.
Okay,
and he's
that I definitely
expanding.
want.
I want that.
But is that an exclusive?
I'm not sure.
Because that I'll
But-
definitely buy.
Yeah.
I think out of all of them, that one I'll definitely buy.
And there was like maybe one or two other ones that I was like, probably have to get it.
I think there was it Glow in the Dark Mr. Burns? Or that one's already out?
That one's out.
So yeah, I think just the Willy one, I definitely will love to buy. Because that's my problem with the fucking Simpsons Pops, is that they're releasing ones for the newer episodes and not like there's so many old
Right.
ones.
They did the Greek god ones, and I'm like,
Yeah,
these suck.
that sucked.
Lewis was showing me all his, and I'm just like, but why'd you buy them? Because it's cool. It's like you're buying. He essentially said, like I said, back to full collecting. He's not buying a bunch of other pops anymore, but he is zeroing in on every last Simpsons pop. Like he will buy every last Simpsons pop, whether it's good or bad. He's gonna get it.
He has all of them right now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Even the originals.
Not the originals, other than the original. Which I mean, give him time. He'll probably try
You
to
think
find
he'll do
them.
it?
He probably would if he found them and they weren't enough. If they weren't overkill to break the bank, he would probably get them.
So he has a limit too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because he sold a lot.
He did. Okay.
He sold a good handful of what he had, and he still got a great collection. We went over there last Saturday, and we were all drunk and a little high.
Uh-huh.
And at some point, I guess he kind of leaned on his wall because he's got a pop wall. Literally, the wall is lined with pops, and I believe he might have leaned too hard on it or kind of bumped into it or something, and it was just chaos. It was raining pops for a good
Was he
2
freaking
minutes.
out?
I mean, not really. He was drunk enough that he was like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to deal with this tomorrow." but it was one of those like, "Oh shit, that's a lot of fucking pops."
So it's wall to wall, and they're not stacked behind each other.
Yeah,
right?
so like he's got his like home entertainment area,
Yeah.
and it's like the wall is pops, the side wall is pops.
Jesus.
So it's a lot.
The ones he sold, did he regret or no?
I don't think so. Yeah, he gave me a few too. Gave me some oldie Game of Thrones ones and
Oh, okay.
a couple other ones I don't remember, but yeah.
What's his most valuable one?
Good question. I don't know. He's got a lot though, because he's got a lot of this. He's got a lot of DC
Okay.
and Marvel ones that are like Guardians of the Galaxy this or
Yeah.
a limited run of all the Venom.
Sure.
Marvel, like, so there was a piece of time where they did every different Venom. So there was like a Ghost Rider Venom, different characters with the Venom suit on
Right.
as the pops. And they were like limited runs and all that crap. So they're probably worth a good amount.
What's the most expensive one you own?
That is also, I honestly don't know. I have all the Scrubs ones. I have the Boondock Saints. I have old Jay and Silent Bob because they're re-releasing a black and white one now.
Oh, okay.
Which I am tempted, but I don't think I'll do it. I have all the
Futurama one, right?
The Futurama ones are probably worth a decent
And you're still
penny
missing
right
one.
now. And I'm missing, the only one I'm missing is it's the alternative universe
Yeah.
Fry and Leela, and I'm not willing to spend $300 on a pop set. So
They're a set, $350.
yeah, and they were like the limited run
Sure.
Comic-Con San Diego or New York City Comic-Con exclusive. So
How close did you come to buying one? Or buying it, excuse me.
I'd say maybe like 25% close. Because it was one of those things like I watched them enough on eBay
Yeah.
to kind of get a read for how much they would be. And then when I realized the price wasn't going anywhere from like $200 or lower, I was like, nah, I'm good. Although it's thinking of it now, $200 to complete the collection, it's sickeningly a possibility.
Hey, for what?
I probably won't.
I mean, you did
I
spend...
think it's worth more now, though.
You spent $100 on the Homer and the... what's the fucking... the donut guy? The burger.
Oh, you're talking about...
What the hell's his name?
I was going to say Bob's Big Boy, but that's not him.
No.
Donut Lad?
Donut Lard.
Yeah. Lard Lad.
Lard Lad. There you go. Lard Lad. Yeah. Yeah, that was $100, right?
I swear we're fans of The Simpsons. I swear. I think it was more. I think it was like $150.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah.
But that line, because I've seen not that one, but I've seen that line of Simpsons toys.
Those toys, yeah.
Those are usually
it wasn't a pop, but it was. I didn't buy the
Set.
pop. I bought that instead of the pop, which
$100 extra later. Yeah,
$100 extra, but it's fully. It literally looks like a scene from the episode.
really?
So yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it. But
I haven't taken it out of the box because I feel like I would do it a disservice and my cat will destroy it. But
you
once
said
I
the
have
box is
enough
a little
space-
fucked up though, right?
No, it's
Oh,
good.
it's in good
Yeah,
condition.
it's fine.
I mean, it's a cool. That's from the Halloween episode.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
and it has the Homer's car.
Nice.
It has Homer, regular head Homer, and then Homer with the mask, the stocking over his face when he goes to steal the donut.
Oh, nice.
So it's got both. Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Yep.
Is the
And you could move there's like a button on the back of the head so you can move Lard Lad's eyes to make him like smile, to make him like look angry at Homer.
cool.
So there's like these little silly features
Yeah,
on him.
that's a cool. I think once you get your full space, I think that'd
Yeah.
be so fucking cool to display.
I might even like put like I'd probably get a glass case and put it
was
in.
just thinking that you should probably get a glass case.
Yeah.
No, seriously, because John has certain toys or whatever that he has behind the glass with a little spotlight on them.
Yeah.
And they're solar too. So
No,
it's-
and I've I was gonna say I've seen spotlights online that are not OD expensive.
yeah,
But like the ones that are the solar ones are probably more than plenty to do it justice.
that's fucking cool, dude. That's pretty cool. Just to have, if you can do like a little Simpsons line.
I'm mad though because I bought my stepbrother years ago and I didn't buy it for myself. I should have bought.
the hell donut thing. Right?
Yeah, I've only seen it in one place since. It was in a random donut shop in the city in Dunwell Donuts. It was just sitting on their shelf because they just had it displayed. But what got me upset is
Should have offered to buy it.
off of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to offer to buy it back from my brother and my stepbrother because when he was moving, he was putting stuff in storage and we're helping move stuff in storage.
Yeah.
And it was his cousin and uncle, and his cousin's like, "Oh man, you have this?" I'm like, "Yeah, Damon got me this like years ago for my birthday." And then he was like, "Wow, you know how much this is worth?" I don't remember what the number was, but he pulled it up online. He's like, "Yo, this shit's worth money now, man. You can't get anywhere." I'm just like, shut up. Let him keep it. I want him to keep it. If he sells it, I'll be pissed. So,
And as far as you know, he still has it.
as far as I know, yeah, I think it's actually displayed in his house.
Oh, nice. All right.
So-
So he's using it the right way.
Yeah, he's got that displayed. I think it was more like, wow, if tough times are ever tough, I'll sell it. But like, he's got that, and then he's got the evil Homer, Angel Homer.
Oh,
dancing,
nice.
Dancing by Homer's grave. So he's got those two. Two
So
things I should have gotten for myself as well.
The
yes.
donut, is the devil feeding him the donuts?
Yep.
Or he's already fat?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
He's strapped in, and you just keep turning it, and then the donuts keep going. And
Oh, that's amazing.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Ah, dude.
I know. I actually want to
Yeah,
look it
I'm
up
curious.
on
I
eBay
want to
right
know.
now.
I want to know too. I know you told me this before, but it's always good to hear it again because this is one of those things where we, after this podcast, we go and look and buy.
Yeah, right. Where's half.com when you need it?
Man, that shut down a long time ago, huh?
Yeah, it did. After they got enough money from us, they're like, all right, we can go now. Wait, what would we call that? The
It's this devil donut feeding Homer toy.
devil.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Wait, actually, ironic. Yeah, ironic punishment, Homer. Oh, damn. So there are, let's see, hold on. Let me just do a streamlined listings of it here. There is no bidding versions of it. It's all buy it now.
Okay.
Oh, no, actually, I lied. Starting bid, $195.
Wow.
There's another one. There's one open, $54.62 from old Canada, eh? So not that bad, and it's open. Which me personally, I would buy that.
Is it a buy now?
No, yes, it is. But then there's also another one, $239.99, $100 starting bid, $200 starting bid. So there's a lot of these ridiculously priced ones. All right, I guess we're gonna pull a B&E on my my stepbro, and we're just gonna steal it back.
$200 fucking dollars.
It's so weird. They just took two Simpsons things from my. They made up my bed. They cleaned their footprints, but they stole my Simpsons stuff.
So at 200 starting.
200 starting. 0 bids on it though, so it must have been recently relisted.
What is the absolute max you would spend on that?
No more than $100.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
If it has all the resources and the pieces, I would spend no more than $100 on it.
Do you remember how much you spent on it when you bought it?
Probably $30 maybe.
Because that's how much
30,
it's
40?
worth. Yeah.
Yeah, that has to, because there was no more than that. But I like me personally with like toys and like the action figures and stuff like that. I never made that connection when I was younger. The notion of like the value would go up,
sure.
you know?
Yeah.
And the only collecting I really did was like movies, but for the sake of watching them.
Right.
Comic books for the sake of reading them.
Right.
And then, of course, as time progressed and I got older, then the concept of collecting kind of became something bigger than what it was.
Of course, yeah.
You know.
I just think for something like that, I wouldn't even buy it for the monetary value. I would buy it because it's just really fucking cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, based off the quick picture you showed me, it seems really detailed, so.
I'm trying to see what other ones I have. Simpson, Evil Homer. Let's see how much that one is now. That one actually might have been worth more. I don't know. Oh, shit. Yeah, that one's pretty pricey, too. It's Good Homer and Evil Homer in a case together. And it's a McFarlane toy, so that's why. That is $200. Buy it now, or best offer. So probably around $150, which was probably also bought for like $20-$30. That's this guy right here.
That's $200. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just because it's a one and done made.
Hello, this is Shelly.
Shelly, hi. It's Borg.
Who is this? Bort?
Borg. B-O-R-G. You remember me? We went out about a week ago.
Not really. I was probably blacked out drunk.
Listen, we went out. You most likely have my hat. It's super expensive.
Oh yeah. I threw it in the trash before I moved.
No, wait. Wait, what?
Yeah. So, anyways, have a good life. Bye.
No, wait. What? When life's got you down and you don't know what to do, and bitches got your stuff, call 1-800-BITCH-BE-GONE.
Bitch Beyond Customer Service. This is Robert speaking.
Hi, Robert. My name is Borg. I'm having a situation. About a week ago, I went out with a girl at Whiskey Sour Bar in Jersey City, and I left a really expensive hat with her, and now she's claiming she threw it out, and I don't know what to do. I'm pretty sure she still has it.
Oh, I wouldn't even worry about it, buddy. Just if you could give me the closest whereabouts of where she's been, we'll handle the situation.
Okay, and how much do these services usually cost?
I wouldn't worry about it. Anyways, you have her phone number? We can do the rest.
I do, and before I do you take any form of payment?
It depends. Do you want us to bring you the body?
Oh, this got. Okay, and you'll do PayPal?
PayPal's fine. Venmo's even better.
Okay, here's a number.
Beautiful day. Throwing stuff in the trash. Who cares? Got a new boyfriend. Throwing out old boyfriend's stuff. Yeah?
Is your name Shelly?
Yeah, it's Shelly, but what do you want?
You got only one chance to tell me where that hat is. Borg's hat.
Borg? I don't even know a Borg.
Gone. Oh my god! Oh my god! Her brain is all over the floor! Oh my god!
Next time, don't take a hat. Yes, this is Borg.
Borg, this is Juniper from Bitch Be Gone.
Oh, hi. Hey, did you get my...
Service is done. We left a mess.
But did we get my hat, my sweater?
Hat is there. A little filthy. But you do what you gotta do.
Is Shelly okay?
Shelly's a buffet for the ducks, if you know what I mean.
So you're saying...
Shelly's dead, bud.
Bitch be gone!
At least that PayPal, but Venmo is better.
Bitch be gone.